shot.
Screen.
Oh, one person joining YouTube. Very nice.
You started already?
Yeah.
It's your first live?
Ever.
Better record this on a keyboard. So I would say there's two user speed story. He started at no views.
Yeah. 0 views. I'll post it.
Okay.
Post it 0 views. 0 views, 0 likes. First 1 minute. That's 50 seconds. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. 1 minute. First 1 minute, no views. Understand? Wait. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Lee, don't nobody understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, man.
Yeah, man, when he says it, he expects Irish to understand.
Yeah, well, yeah, he says it. He expects Irish to understand it. And I finally asked him, Lee, don't nobody understand the words that are coming out of your mouth, man.
So this one we can use let's use the front, the back camera. Don't use a whole, but I'll hold this one, over here.
Yeah. You see this one here, lad. You see this one here, lad.
It's just making it.
Like just mixing in there. Is that new stuff? Nice. Is that cool?
I'll not be putting it by this side.
It's 100% safe. Yeah. It's big, lad.
It's not that.
There you go. Nice, very nice. You could sit by me. Yeah, titled that this thing.
In life.
Now
start to the game.
Yeah, you have to start a new one. Start put one title there.
Man, I've put it there.
Oh, look, we have our first view on YouTube. First view. That was after how many minutes? 2 minutes. Almost 30 minutes. What's up, boy? I don't know if it's a boy again. But thanks for showing up, though. Hey, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. It's just one person there.
This.
There you go.
Here's where I put it. Here's where I put it before.
Yeah, I title. Put the title there. Just chilling. Yeah, I have a lot to say.
2 views.
I just wanted to make fun. Here, somebody should ask one fun question. Let me answer it. Regardless, like any topic worldwide, except porn though. I don't answer porn questions. 4. There you go. We're going up to somewhere now. No, nobody's asking a question. On YouTube, they don't have questions. I'm very sure they have questions on YouTube.
Yeah, the comment section is always full.
There you go. Well, it's going to be boring. They're just watching me though. But let's help you. We'll just chill. Somebody showed that. Let's see. Same fingers. Chilling, bro. And 7. And 8. And oh, just so you guys know, this is the person who always records all the videos.
Yep.
The guy who records all the videos.
That's me.
Who holds the camera always.
But I'm just too,
Yeah, it's pretty decent. That's the guy who puts up all the videos every time, all the recordings. Just so you know, it's always real. When I'm sleeping, he's recording.
Yep. When you're sleeping.
But hey, did anyone see it when I reached 3% body fat though? Not quite sure. I don't know. I haven't really been active on YouTube. Apologies, but I'm back now though, and we're gonna keep it hype. I'll try my best to be more active. I help as much as possible though.
I will make it more.
Let's see. Oh, gee, someone asked a question, but that's in a language I cannot understand.
English.
Sorry, I speak just English though, but let's see. Is it possible to translate? YouTube does not know. YouTube does not translate.
English.
Nah, YouTube does not translate.
Go back, brother.
Anyway, you know what? Let's go on the Instagram live.
You talking to the
Yeah, but we're doing both. I've got something to share with you guys. Whoever's watching, it's awesome. It's amazing. Now, whenever he's ready, I'll start.
Wait.
Ouch, 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 ouch. Anyways, I kind of was having breakfast. Huh. Oh man, cold.
Very cool.
Very cold. I don't know how to do it. Okay. So, here's something cool though, for anyone who's on. Hey, kind of goes like this. I'm working on something awesome. Okay. Now, you guys might have seen me showing this book all the time. This book, where I say, have to work all the results. Let my journey to 3% body fat relate to your transformation. Now, here's the coolest part. Before I go further, everyone's gonna get a chance to get this book for free. Now, I just wanted to say that first before I said hi, bro. Now and then we go into what this book is. Why should anyone even want to take, even though you have the chance to get it free, why should anyone have to want to get or add this book in the inventory? Number one, this book tells this entire story from day 1 to day 90. Remember, it took me 90 days to get down to 3% body fat. In those 90 days, I lost 13 kilograms, which is 26 pounds. My waistline left from 38 to 29. Since I was an adult, that's the first time my waist was that small. So for those who want to get a smaller waist, right? And yes, my body fat went down to 3%, which is not so ideal. You know what's ideal, right? Like, if an ideal body fat percentage should be 10 to 15%. Any health professional would advise that, because also you will look phenomenal. There's no one who is 10 or 15% body fat and their six packs is not fully popped out, right? Be it male or female, or per se, being in the best shape of your life. Anyways, here's the thing. So this book tells the entire story of everything I did, my food, training, lifestyle, fitting in my life and work, businesses, everything, and the challenges I faced on the way. The part which we don't speak about mostly, it's in here, and every single supplement I use as well to help me achieve this goal. Okay, now that's half of it. The other half of this book is going to be explaining or showing you how you can use half the work principle. That's what I call it. I call it half the work principle. Okay, so half the work principle, which is how you can put in half the work I did and getting the best shape of your life. And that's not theory, it's a practical book, and I can say that with all confidence because I've coached hundreds of people and helped them in the best shape of their life. Okay, if you doubt me, you can always check the link in my bio. I have a testimonial link. I have a testimonial button, and you click to it, you'll see most of the people who have worked with me or my program or my coaching and whatever, and how they've been able to get in the best shape of their life without starving, cutting out all carbs, fasting, training every single day, killing yourself, or training to break yourself. Like, this book will teach you how to train to achieve your goal, not training to break yourself. It's a practical book. It's not a book to just read. This is not a book to just read and have a good read. No, it's not just to have a good read. This is a practical book that will get you guaranteed in shape 100% without all the hassles, and most importantly, without starving. Okay, that's one of the worst ways of losing body fat. I always call it, you're losing nutrients, not losing body fat, because the moment you start eating, you gain back everything. People who have tried that before, they can testify, right? No, this book is not published yet. It's not available yet. It will be available after the 13th of September 2025. Why? Because on the 13th of September 2025, I'll be running a live event. Okay, I'll be running a live, it's online, a live stream event. You can join it from the comfort of your home. You don't have to show up there in person. You just have to show up online from your phone, wherever you are in the world. Okay, and it's absolutely free when you join it. Now, here's the cool thing, what I was talking about. This book will give you all the knowledge you need. It's a practical book. It gives you all the knowledge you need to get in the best shape of your life. Okay, now, what you will be lagging after that is the system. For example, yes, you have now the knowledge. You know what I did. You can probably do it. But does it translate to you? Does it actually translate to you in person? Does it help you reach that? What should you start? How do you start up? How do you draw your schedule for day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, for your workouts and for your food and things like that? Yeah, this is the interesting part. Okay, now I give you that for free. For anyone who shows up to this live, I'll give you a 30 days meal plan for free and a 30 days workout plan for free. And I'll show you guys what that is. Okay, now goes like this. Today I'm going to show you a meal plan. Next time I'll go live again, I'll show you what the workout plan looks like, how it's going to help you, how it teach you. But this is what I can guarantee you though. This is going to be a game changer. And the only reason you might need a coach for anyone who attends live events is if you just want that extra accountability, and you can afford it. Of course, you can afford a coach. Number 1. Number 2, you need that extra accountability. You just need someone who will say, hey, I'm waiting for you in the gym, come to the gym. Because after this live event, I promise you, you would have all the tools and knowledge you need to get yourself in the best shape of your life. And my ultimate goal in life is to get fitness, or to make fitness accessible for everyone, possible for anyone, anywhere. So which means that I hope to achieve my goal one day for everyone, I mean every single human, to have fitness in their hands, to have the knowledge, to have the tools to get fit in their hands, to be healthy in their hands. And the only reason why they are not should be 2 things. Either you just like the way you are, not this finger, either you just like the way you are, or you're really, really lazy, just a lazy ass. Okay, that being said, I'm going to show you what a meal plan looks like, which you get for free. And I've already told you guys why I'm giving out everything for free. Goes like this. Number 1, here's it. So number 1 to 30 days workout transformation system. It's okay. 30 days workout transformation system. Okay, goes like this. First of all, you would have a complete schedule for week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Schedule this out for you, and then you're going to have a calorie schedule depending on your age. Okay, now in it, if you're a man, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, or 60 and above years old, calorie schedule, protein intakes. And again, I can recommend this with all confidence, because I've worked with hundreds of people over the years of all ages. Again, if you want confirmation on that, if you just want some extra, just to know if this guy is genuine, again, just click the link on my bio. Doesn't matter where you're watching from, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever, the same link is there. You would see a testimonial button. Click to it. You will see most of the people I've worked with, right? You see the reviews, you will see their videos of them speaking of how it was working with me, and you would see most of the testimonies of people who have worked with me of all ages. You will see young, middle-aged, and old, right? I've worked with a lot of people, so I know what it means. I know what it means to get fit at a particular age. Granted, I'm still pretty young. Anyways, so I'll recommend you what I can recommend you with all the experience I've had over the years when it comes to your calorie intake and things like that. So you have that, all of that for free. Okay, now it's part of the program. Okay, scroll down, you have instructions, like guidance on how your food should be, what your meal 1, meal 2, meal 3, and your snack should look like. I'll give you that guidance. And then you scroll down again, you actually have the first thing, like your breakfast. Okay, so then I'll give you your breakfast, what I think you should eat for breakfast, what I think is awesome. Remember, all the meals I put here international, so which means it doesn't matter if unless you're allergic to some certain things. Again, I give many options, so you can always make a choice. But it doesn't matter if you're European, American, African, Asian, whatever. They're mostly international meals. Anyone can follow. For example, there is no tribe who, unless you are vegan, you cannot tell me you don't. Unless you're vegan, you're allergic to chicken, or you don't like chicken. Most people eat chicken, right? But then again, there's an option of, you could go with salmon, which is fish. Okay, you could go with sea bass, which is still fish. So again, if you don't like chicken, you can always go with salmon. But if you're totally vegetarian, I got a different option for you. All right, but again, I make it as international as possible. I make it as flexible as possible. Let me put it that way, that anyone can actually go through with it. All right, now that being said, it goes like this. you have a breakfast, let's say 7 p.m. or 7 a.m. and then you'll be having lunch, let's say 12 p.m. It's just an example. Everyone's different. Personally, I also have my breakfast around 11:30 because I like to keep my stomach a little bit empty between. Breakfast is the least important meal. Okay, now, but let's just use an example, and let's say between you're hungry and since you're in a calorie deficit, you're not eating as much as you usually will be eating, right? Maybe you used to go like 3,000 calories, eat your burgers and pizzas and a lot of cakes and things like that. You just eat to your satisfaction. But now that we're trying to get in the vision of your life, of course, if you will not be eating those type of sweets. Okay, so for sure, we have to replace it with something. Okay, now I always have these snacks right here. It's like these snacks which are kind of tasty. You can always make a complete recipes here. Okay, yeah, each meal plan comes with recipes, each meal plan comes with calories, proteins, and things like that. And I make this snack in such a way that it kills your sweet cravings. Okay, so kind of kills your sweet cravings you might have. That being said, you would have your lunch, you have your dinner, and then you have like a protein shake, protein smoothie. Again, a complete recipe here and instructions on how to make it. Now, when I mean instructions, it goes like this. Number one, for example, let's go for dinner. Dinner says lean turkey stir fry, right? So you have like if you're someone who loves turkey, go for it. Okay, if not, you go for chicken. You can always switch it up to fish. Again, it's pretty flexible. All right, now you have like 150 grams of lean turkey, 50 grams of chopped vegetables, 100 grams of rice, and you got sauce, garlic sauce, and things like that. That's just the ingredients. Okay, now you have instructions, salted meat, that full instructions on how to prepare it. You just find that below. So I give you the meal plan, I give you the calories, I give you the macros, and I still give you the instructions on how to cook it, but in my own way though. Now you see it. You can try my recipes, or you can do it the way you want to do it, but you get the ingredients, which means, and the calories and the macros, which means you can prepare it whatever way you like, but you know exactly what you're putting in your body. Again, this is absolutely free. I'm giving this out for free. I thought I'll come live and show you guys because I keep posting it in videos and people think it's too good to be true. I see a few comments of people saying, nah, nobody goes through all of that work, you just give it for free. Well, there's no catch. Okay, there is one catch. Only to those who show up to the live event on the 13th of September 2025. If you want to book the live, click the link in my bio. It's absolutely free to book and it's absolutely free to attend. You don't have to show up in person. You can just show up. It's live streaming. So just put your phone and that's it. You watch me, and here's what you get away from this live. Just so you know, anyone who shows up walks out with this meal plan and recipes. Anyone who joins walks out with my workout plans for free. And then you're gonna get my teachings. Okay, my 13 years experience in teachings, my journey, how I've been able to keep myself in shape for 13 years. You will get all of that. You can always apply that in your own life, right? I'm gonna teach that. So I would not just be launching the book, which you also get a chance to walk away with it for free. Okay, but I would be teaching you what's in the book, how to apply it in your life, and I'll be giving you the tools to use, which is basically the workout meal plans. I'll give you the tools to use to get yourself in the best shape of your life for free. You get a chance, remember that part, you get a chance to walk away with this book for free. I'll tell you how you get the chance of your life, and it's absolutely not going to be sold. I can tell you that for sure. Nothing will be sold. I have nothing to sell to you guys, absolutely. However, I do have other bonuses, other books, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other books which I've been writing over the years. And you guys get the chance to walk away with all of this for free. Again, I have nothing to sell to you guys, absolutely nothing. Now, that being said, I want to keep this book's price. Okay, I don't want to spoil the fun. But just so I give you a sneak peek, because someone will be like, well, who even needs your books? Maybe they're all bullshit, right? I'll give you a sneak peek. Let me make a choice here. I'll choose this one. There you go. I found this one as a sneak peek. Look at that. Cook for your goals. 40 tasty recipes. Okay, you have 20 omnivore, 10 vegan, and 10 vegetarian recipes, all in here. Now, just so you know, all this comes. This is the structure in which each recipe is. Number one, you have the food name and a picture of what the food is. Number two, you have the calories, ingredients, to make each food, the calories, exact when I put the ingredients, it's like I'll not just say rice. It will be exactly say 20 grams of rice, so you know exactly how many it is, because then I'll tell you it's exactly this amount of calories, it's exactly this amount of carbohydrates, and it's exactly this amount of proteins, okay, or it's exactly this amount of fat. And then here's the cool thing: below I'll give you full instructions of my recipe on how to prepare it. You can always try them, trust me, they're all super tasty. Or you can always prepare it however you like using the same ingredients. I'm going to put all the ingredients for each meal in here. Has the ingredient, you have the ingredients, the macros, the calories, and instructions for each meal for all 40 tasty recipes right here. Oh yeah, in case you guys didn't know, I'm a chef. I'll stop playing. I'll play with me. I'm a chef. I'm just not certified, but I'm an uncertified. I'm like the uncrowned chef, you know. But you try it. Again, you get a chance to work with all of this for free, and you try it, and I'd like to see your reviews on how good of a chef I am. Okay, the recipes I've been using for the past 13 years, they're all international recipes. Even if they're not, why don't you try it? Just try. You have nothing to lose. You even get a chance to walk away with it for free. Okay, but they're all recipes that will help you lose body fat, build muscle, right? Remember, gains and cuts. So if you're trying to cut and lose that body fat, belly fat, whatever, you got the recipes in here. You got the calories. Always just pick whatever food the calories work for you. And if you're trying to bulk up, build muscle, you also got them in here, right? Be it vegetarian, you're vegan, or omnivore, for everyone. Now, these other books, I'm gonna keep them like this. I'm not gonna show you guys. It's a surprise. Only for those who show up to the live events. Again, only way to book, click the link on my bio, secure a seat. I've got 77 spots left only, all right? And I just need people who are really serious with their fitness life, want to make a change in their life. Most importantly, those who want to make a change in their life before 2026, in the next 3 months. So that's why I chose September, because you just have October, November, December, just 3 months to get yourself in the best shape of your life. 3 months. And it's possible. I got down to 3% body fat in 90 days. 90 days is 3 months. So with my half the work principle, you can get yourself absolutely in the next 3 months. You can get yourself in shape. One thing you should note though, the workout plan I'll be giving you, each workout will have an exercise. Each exercise, I was saying the same thing. Each exercise will have a tutorial video attached to it that will teach you how to train with the right form and technique in the gym. So which means that once you have my workout program in your phone, it tells you train on Monday, let's do chest, or let's do legs, or let's do whatever, let's do a HIIT workout, whatever. It's also gonna tell you, let's do this exercise for this amount of sets, for this amount of reps, and you take this amount of rest time, and you watch a video attached to that exercise that teaches you how to train the right form. And then am I giving this for free? How awesome is that? Here's one more thing I didn't mention. I got 10 bonuses in total to give you guys for free. Anyone who shows up to this live event on the 13th of September 2025. Anyone who shows up will get the 10 bonuses I got. One of the bonuses I like to say is better than a gym membership. One of them, it's not a book. It's not a book at all, it's nothing. So it's a tool. Okay, which everyone will have, anyone who shows up will walk away with for free, absolutely. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. You jump. Those who actually take this chance and show up will find out. However, I'll tell you this though. These are the 3 things it's going to do for your life. Number 1, this tool is going to help you build your self-confidence. Number 2, this tool will help hold you accountable. Actually, they're not 3 things. I just mentioned one of them. They will help hold you accountable. Number 3 is going to keep you motivated every single day. Number 4 is going to help you with building discipline, self-discipline. That's mostly because you would be prompt to do so. I promise you. Let's keep it that way, and let's keep it a surprise. Those who show up, you get to find out why that is. Okay, you get it for free, absolutely, and it doesn't get better than this. How better does it get? Making fitness accessible for everyone and possible for anyone, anywhere. I couldn't think of a better way than to give out everything for free. So all I'm asking in return is a thank you. That's it. Okay, I'll see you guys there, whoever actually shows up, or whoever actually believes. I'll see you guys there. Again, the link in my bio is where you can book. You can click to book a seat, and it's from the comfort of your home. It's live streaming. and share with family and friends. Why not? Don't enjoy all the goodies yourself. Anyone who shows up gets all these bonuses for free, which I just explained to you. You don't have to buy programs anymore. You don't have to follow people on Instagram just so you can learn 1 or 2 things anymore. You don't have to, unless you don't believe me. But again, I'll tell you why you should believe me on that day. But sounds too good to be true. Why don't you join the link and find out? I'm signing out now. Kind of get back to work and finish my meal. See you guys then. Oh, that's about it. Sounds good. I did good. We off. At this point, I just chill. Oh yeah. Oh, if you got a question, you can ask though. If you got a question, I could read your questions. I could read it below. If you got a question, you can always throw it up. If you have any doubt or why, or any why is this guy doing this? Or why should I listen to this guy maybe? Any whys? I like to see a why though. I like whys. I always love answering whys. I also like highs and hellos. I love them. I love why, I love hi, and I love hello.
Yeah.
I appreciate it though. Someone said I always do good. I try my best. I put out as much as I can. But I'll keep doing better though. No, again, nothing's being paid. Everything's gonna be free. If you join whatever you join, I'm not gonna I have nothing to sell to anyone. Let me make that very clear. I got absolutely nothing to sell. All of these books, none of them are gonna be for sale. Oh shit, I almost showed you guys. All of these 5 books, none of them are gonna be for sale. Okay. All the knowledge I'll be giving, the workout plans, the meal plans are not going to be for sale. They're all going to be for free. Joining the life is not going to be for sale. It's not going to be, I wouldn't be charging anything. What I said I'll be giving out as a bonus that will help you, keep you accountable, hold you, keep you motivated, help you with self-discipline. It's a tool. Actually, it's a tool. I wouldn't say what it is. I want to keep us a surprise, but it's going to be free as well. But again, if you feel like it's too good to be true, it's free to sign up, right? I mean, the only way I charge you is if I'm going to ask for your credit card. If you find a spot where I'm asking for credit card, of course, don't put it. So maybe it's a different link you click. There is no spot where I'll ask for anybody. I have nothing to sell to anyone. So I just want to see you guys show up. I just want to help as much as I can. I just want to give out. I don't want to say give back, but I want to say give out, right? It's like I want to give out as much as I can. And brother, if you have elbow pain, I tell you one thing. First of all, you go see a doctor. Number 1, just make sure it's something minor, because sometimes it could be something serious, and pushing it just gets it worse. And if you do that, and it's something minor, just take some rest. Maybe you're pushing too hard and you're off. I'll tell you one thing though, which I have from experience. When I just started training years ago, I used to do triceps every single day because I wanted to have big arms so badly. That ended up giving me tendonitis on my elbow. And when I had tendonitis, I couldn't do anything triceps for 6 months. I couldn't do chest, I couldn't do triceps, I couldn't even do push-ups. Okay, I had to just sit out, but that's because I was feeling the pain slowly, but I kept on pushing it. I didn't see a doctor. I didn't even give myself rest. I kept on pushing through the pain until it became worse, and then I had to be out of the gym for 6 months. So I would advise you take some rest, take some time off, or when you go to the gym, don't do anything that hurts your elbow. Maybe train legs, do your HIIT workouts, do your cardio, go see a doctor, scan it, at least make sure it's fine, okay, and it's not something serious, and then the doctor will give you the best advice.
Shoulder pain in the gym.
And shoulder pain is the same thing. Shoulder pain, we all have it, brother. Like that's one of the things to sign up for the moment you sign up for the gym. But again, it's always important to just always just check with your doctor. Just at least do an MRI, X-ray, whatever. Just make sure that it's maybe, you know, a small sprain or something. It's not something serious, because sometimes small pain can always turn to be something big if you keep pushing it. Just check and make sure it's something small. Get medical advice from your doctor before you continue pushing yourself. Health is wealth. Do not compromise your health for something else. Never. Okay, that's very important. Very important. Um, Joint pains are the worst. Trust me, I know that. But we're humans at the end, and weights are all steel, metal and steel, iron. So watch it,
That's creating to use.
bro. Any creatine will help you, man. Any creatine whatsoever, actually, any sort of creatine is it's the same recipes. Like all the companies use the same thing because it has to be approved by the I don't know how they call this, but the government has an institution in that approves all of this, right? So they all have to approve it. They're all the same, doesn't matter the brand. My favorite brand is Optimum Nutrition though, or Legion. Optimum Nutrition and Legion. I just like the way it tastes. I like the way it works. I mean, I just like the way the flavor it. But ultimately, they're all the same shit, bro. It's all the same shit. All sort of creatine, protein shakes, creatine, mass gainer, multivitamins. Doesn't really matter. They're all the same. Companies just put some prices higher, some lower due to the flavors they put in and things like that, or the choice. I don't know. But it's all the same shit, bro. All the same shit. Over the years, I had to find out they're all the same shit. All the same shit. Okay, that's about it. Now, pop up your questions. Yeah. Everyone answer snap and think and read at the same time. Anyways.
There's a little bit on fitness for people over 50. Is it possible for them to gain people over 50?
I'll tell you one thing though, if you're over 50, then the one thing you want to not miss is my live event, because this is one of the things I'm going to be talking about and teaching. I've had a few students over 50. Actually, not a few. Over the years, I've maybe trained 10 or 12 people who are over 50, and yes, it's possible to build muscle. Probably not as much as you would if you were 20, but yes, it is possible to build muscle. But here's what's more possible: it's even more possible to lose body fat. Okay, so, but of course, it's not the same. Like again, if you are in your 20s, but if you're 40 and above, you don't want to miss my live events, because that's what I really, this is part of the things I'll be teaching and talking mostly. I'm going deep into in depth, right? Again, in this books, oh shit, in these books, one of them has to teach, mostly goes into people of your category. Okay, and again, remember, I'll be giving this for free. So just to answer your question, it is absolutely possible. You just have to understand that your body is not the same like when you were younger. You have to train smart, most importantly. From the age of 40 and above, you never have to train the same like someone who's 20 or someone who's 30. Specifically with your joints are no longer the same, your bones are no longer the same. Into a certain level, it's not the same. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. It's father nature. But as long as it's something you want, yes, you can achieve it, because just the fact that it's not you're not the same person when you were younger doesn't mean you cannot. It might take you a little bit longer. So as someone who is in his 20s, I could probably build, let's say, 6 pounds of muscle in 2 months. But yeah, when you're 40 and above, you have to, maybe in those 2 months you build maybe half of that. But still, but here's another cool thing: at that age, it's more advantageous for you even more than for me. For me, it's just muscle at this point. Maybe in my 30s, it's just like muscle, like I just feel good, I want to look good. But for you, then it's not just about feeling and looking, it's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good, right? Being able to do the things which you otherwise will not, or other people in their 50s cannot do. So yes, please take it serious, and I would like to see you in my live events. Link in bio to join is absolutely free and be a part of it. I would like to see you there, and let's talk about things like that.
How can I get these books when I read them?
The books are all gonna be. Everyone will have the chance to get it digitally. Everyone. So all the books are gonna be. You have it. You have the same day actually. So again, it's going to be for free. You don't have to worry about shipping. everyone will have the chance to have it digitally. That's actually the only way I'll be launching it. I'm the only one who have I'm the only one who has the hard copies here. But it's something I want everyone to have in their inventory immediately and start, getting the knowledge and implementing it effective immediately. So the best way is that I'll give you right now, you have it right now digitally, and it's going to be, you can read it from your palm top, laptop, phone, whatever.
How to hold the range of cortisol and testosterone without fun.
Read it aloud. Can you read it aloud over here? The next question.
Next question is how to hold the range.
How to hold the range of testosterone?
Cortisol.
Cortisol. How to control cortisol
And testosterone.
and testosterone. Awesome. Here, one thing about cortisol is it's stress hormone. I mean, just the word stress hormone kind of tells everything cortisol is. Just take some rest. Cortisol hormone rises. We all get stressed every now and then. If you're not getting stressed at work, you're getting stressed at home. Sometimes marriages stress you out, relationships, right? Things like that. For sure, try to cut out the things in your life that are stressing you if you can. If you cannot, learn how to overlook those things and always have good rest. Also, physically, training and putting your body in a lot of physical strain increases your cortisol hormone, which if you want to regulate that, simply just means get enough sleep, get enough rest, sleep deep, sleep as good as you can. Drink a lot of water. It helps regulate cortisol. And one herbal medication I know of, and the only reason I'm going to speak of it is because it's herbal. So I'm not telling you, I'm not a medical doctor for sure. It's something I've used over the years. It helps me a lot. It's helped most of my students. It's ashwagandha. Okay, so ashwagandha actually helps in regulating your hormones, your cortisol hormone as well. All of your hormones, but really your cortisol hormones. And here's one cool thing. I do have one of these books. One of the title is, I'll tell you what it is. I'll just tell you the title. I don't still want you guys to see it. The title is Gym Myth, a fitness playbook. Okay, you have things like that in it. Things, how do you control your cortisol hormone? You increase your testosterone naturally. Like just it's a gym playbook that tells you most of the myths you hear in the gym. Any myth you usually hear in the gym, like cortisol, testosterone, creatine, all these boosters and things like that. One of these books, I thought it took me maybe 3 years to put this together. Of any gym myth I would hear in the gym, I would find a solution, do research, and then I have it in here in one of these books. So, I mean, anyone who really misses this live event is gonna miss a lot, but I'll try my best to make sure that you guys have like anyone who loves and follows me will never have any fitness issue whatsoever. And if I want to hear questions, maybe you will just be asking me after that live event. Maybe just be asking me questions, normal live talk, because you will be you will just have all the answers in your hand. I really hope I can do that.
When is the live event?
Again, the live event is the 13th of September 2025. Okay, just click the link in my bio. Got all information that you go through. It takes like 2 minutes. You go through it. You see everything which I'll be offering for free right there. Again, I'm offering everything. I will not be selling anything there. Registration is free. Attending is free. It's like a live stream event. You just need your phone, show up, okay, and I'll be giving out everything digitally, so you'll be able to get everything the same day, right there to anyone who shows up, and I'm looking forward to it.
Can I order those books because I live in Sweden?
You will get the books if you show up for the live, but I'm only giving it absolutely for free. But how do you get it? To get a chance to get it, even if you're in Sweden, you would have to, I mean, I'll give it to you digitally. You can go print it out if you want it. But yes, absolutely.
I mean, okay. One said, is it good to hit the gym every week?
Is it good to hit the gym every week or every day?
Every week.
Of course, as a matter of fact, you should hit the gym multiple times a week, not just once a week. You should hit the gym multiple times a week. I recommend 4 to 5 times a week, so you give yourself 2 to 3 days rest for your body to recover. The program which I'm giving out for free, it's a I believe it's a 4 and 5 days workout program a week, which if I'll be giving it out for free. So it will tell you when to rest and how you should train and the times you should rest to recover. Without recovery, there's no progress. Right? Your body only changes when you rest up. So you hit the gym, you break your muscles, you break your muscle fibers. That's how muscles work, right? Every time you train your muscles, you break down the muscle fibers, and if they cannot recover to come back stronger, and then you make no progress. The same thing goes for losing body fat. If you don't rest up, your cortisol hormone rises. It really reduces your chances of losing the fat.
Someone says that's what I do every day, Monday, Friday, Thursday.
Awesome. Training 5 days a week. Sweet. That's smart.
I'm just in a cutting phase.
Now, even if you're in a cutting phase, I would say you should still keep it up. What depends now is your split. Does the split, your training split actually help you with that?
Same person right? Says I'm trying to cut.
Read it aloud.
No, because when I'm reading, I'm trying to cut out without losing weight.
Trying to cut out. I believe that's saying trying to cut out fat without losing muscle. Hey, guess what? That's basically what I did, right? Going down to 3% body fat while keeping all muscle, which means that this is probably what you need. How I lose 30% body fat and keeping all my muscle. But here, I'll give you a tip. To do that is this. Number 1, never cut out all carbs. Muscles still need some sort of carbs. Without carbs, you will absolutely lose muscle. For sure, losing weight without carbs is easier because you just lose out a ton of water and your calorie kind of also cuts down, so you're in a really good deficit, but you tend to lose muscle while doing that. That's number 1. So number 2 will be never ever skip resistance training. Always lift weights no matter what, at least 4 to 5 times a week. That will keep all of your muscles while you continue losing the body fat. And it will be naive not to do cardio. You need a lot of cardio to do that as well.
How many times do I have to eat per day when I'm working out?
Depends your goal though. When you're working out, how many times should you eat per day? It depends. If you're trying to lose body fat, anyways, it all depends on how. Personally, whether I'm trying to lose body fat or build muscle, I still eat 4 times a day. It just has to do with the types of food, the macros, and quantity. I like to keep away rice if I'm cutting, but if I'm bulking, I'm trying to build more muscle, I put in rice. So because for one reason, 100 grams of rice is this much. It's very small. So if I put in rice when I'm in my cutting, I wouldn't feel anything. I'll be so hungry. So I switched that with potato instead, because 100 grams of potatoes like this, I feel full. But if I was bulking, I would eat rice. So I still eat like 4 times a day, 4 or 5 times, when I'm cutting or bulking. It just depends on the food. I change the macros, and of course, you cut down the calories if you're trying to cut. So pretty much.
People who are trying to join the live stream
again, if you're trying to join the live stream, which I'll be my live stream event on the 25th of September 2025, click the link in my bio or comment the word live on any of my posts, on any post, and I'll send you the link automatically. Okay, or you can comment live. You check my story. On my story, I tell you how to do it. Just comment live on my story, comment live on my post. I'll send you the link in your DMs personally, or you don't comment live here, not on this live, on a post, either on a post, picture, video, whatever, or on my story, or just check the link in my bio. Just click it. You'll see everything in it. Full instructions. They will take you directly to where to book a seat. I've got 77 spots left. I'll be taking 77 people only more, and that's about it. That being said, I'm gonna call it for a day. Thank you guys so much for showing up. For whoever is watching, I appreciate it. I'm gonna go back to work, trying to put down my presentation for you guys. I'll put down everything I'm gonna be teaching you guys as well. Make sure that I don't leave anything out, and hopefully you guys can get everything you need to get yourself in the best shape of your life, regardless of where you are. Signing up. Can we switch it off?